turn the light on. I'll be right back. Give me a mic check while I check the light out. I hope they can hear us. Is that better?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all.
I cleaned it up, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys hear me? What's the sound like this evening? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. No, my volume's off.
I wonder if it's working.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, no.
I just know.
You never know. All right, thumbs up. I'm thinking that's a yay. Hello, Moon Goddess, Katie, Tita Bulger, Selena Dixon, Florida Girl, Angie Davis, Gigi Dulce, Kathleen Matthews, Pineapple Pam, Mary Gross, Snitching and Bitching, y'all. Pineapple Pam, I seen where you threw me a shout out the other day. Thank you. Didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
We seen it. Jennifer, better late than never. I think you a minute behind. Where you been?
Did you?
Can y'all make out the board? I know every one of you's reading it, trying to see what I spelt wrong. Good luck. I run 1985 Spelling Bee Champ spell check on that thing. Brandy's looked at it, but
We put all of our members up there.
and then some.
Yeah.
The only people I kind of left off was people that I didn't know if they wanted to be mentioned or not. And we'll address that Friday.
Angie said too small.
Too small? All horses' ass, Angie.
I'm
You
blind.
can't see that.
Mm.
I can read it.
I can't really. Let me look. I don't even have the whole screen.
Why do you not have but half the
I
screen?
don't know. That's why I can't read.
Great. Hi, Corin Bauman. God, I hope that's right. Or it's Bauman.
How's everybody?
Oh. Nobody can read it, man. That breaks my heart. I can read it, though. I think some people can.
We got a better camera. We just haven't sat down to figure out how to use it, y'all.
Everything's backwards in mine. I hate that. It ain't in yours.
Mm-mm.
Miss Glass. Welcome, Miss Glass. We'll throw you up on the board next time. I'll have to leave everything else off because nobody can read my small names. Can anybody read it? Some of you can read it, right? I said it correctly. Good.
It is a little bit blurry. Look.
I think that's your computer. Look at mine. How clear it is.
Maybe. Why's mine like that? That's
I
what,
can read it good.
but mine
somebody
is what
can.
they're seeing. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're seeing.
Mind you, I never claimed to be a sign-making expert, so it's rough with no lines. I'm going to have to figure that out. Break out my chalk line I use in construction, chalk me some lines on it, and then take them off. Because I think that marker stuff would stain. You could blow the chalk off, maybe, or dust it off.
Some can read it fine, so we're good.
All right, good. How is everybody? How many of y'all's mad at me? Because I tell you what, a lot of people acted like I went too hard on Jose for some reason. I thought I was pretty fair.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
Yeah.
I didn't say the dude was evil. I just said I found a lot of what he said
Was a little bit fluffy.
was
Too much.
fluffy.
Yeah.
Let's say fluffy. How about that?
That's what I say, fluffy.
I got every comment from I never thought you'd be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bunch of craziness. John, you are a fabulous printer. Thank you. And thanks for using the C too. I love it when people remember the C for comments, Q for questions. I thought you did awesome on the Jose video. Thank you, Mary Grace. I thought I was more than fair.
We just try to be truthful, really.
Some people, I don't know, man. I mean, I didn't think I went that hard on him, to be honest, at all.
No.
Dude didn't just take his word right off the bat. You can't take nobody's word at face value that we've met, you know, not one person's. And I don't take his for that other.
I'm bad at it. I try to believe people, and I.
Oh my God, that's my nickname, Fluffy.
No.
Carolee Buckshell. Hey, Fluffy, what you up to? What they call you Fluffy for? I don't know if we want to know that. Fluffy. That could mean a lot of different stuff. Jennifer, you was one of them that got on me in the comments. Don't go act all innocent now.
Did she?
Yes, she did. Jennifer went hard on me. I was like, my own ranch turned against me. Ain't that some shit? All over Jose. Yes, you were fair and truthful. I agreed with a lot of it. Thank you. None of us are perfect, man. The shit was 42 minutes long. There's going to be stuff you don't agree with, but it was thorough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We did learn more about summer, you know, some details. So.
Yeah, and I seen that a lot in the comments. People say, well, I feel like I got a little better feel for summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I got any kind of a feel for Jose because I think he fluffed it up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Carrie Lee Buckshelled it up.
Yeah.
Right?
We got a little bit more info about how they lived and the living conditions, which we all knew was bad.
I'll read them comments all day. Comment, I agree with John. Comment, hi, I really enjoyed both of your takes on the Jose interview. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody give Brandy any shit over it. She wasn't like, oh, Jose, you're so excellent. I think you agree with most of what I said. Mm-hmm. I didn't see no, hey, Brandy, you're way out in left field. What's wrong with you? Why is that? I only got the hate. All thirsty for activity on case. At first I was sympathetic, but towards the end I noticed the shift. How could he tolerate those conditions for 6 months? What kept him there? Exactly.
That was me. I felt sorry for him there for a little bit. Then I'm like, exactly how I felt.
And you know, I heard him say this, and there was a comment, somebody mentioned it too. He said he threw his phone in the ocean and just disappeared. Mm-hmm. And I thought about that. Why you gotta throw your phone in the ocean? Mm-hmm. Right?
Mm-hmm. Put it down the
Change your number.
Yeah, really.
Why you throw your phone? Somebody tracking you by your phone?
I'll take your SIM card out and keep the phone. Yeah.
I mean, if you're so hard up for money, you're staying with at Chalet Wells. You throwing phones away? That don't make a shitload of sense to me. Nobody else questioned it though, so I ain't going to it. It was really difficult to hear some of this stuff, but I think he was honest on how they lived and their ugly lifestyle. I hate to hear that those babies went through. Yes, ma'am, Glenn Jenkins. I think he was, like I said, I think he was honest on a lot of it. I really do. I just think he seemed to act like he was Mr. Goody Two-Shoes, and I don't buy that shit. I watch every live stream of you guys and never comment, but that's BS about Jose. Mm-hmm. Is she agreeing with us or is she against us on that? Oh. Welcome, Jam and Jimmy, to the supporter club. Glad to have you.
Thank you.
Our members are growing. That's awesome.
Thank y'all. Everybody that joins.
Hiding. I don't know, Pam. It's really confusing to me why he was supposed to went into like that mental spiral, and then I guess that's why he was fleeing New York, kind of, right? And you go to the Wells house for 6 months. It seems crazy. They acted like Jose had been there a couple of days in the CM interview. I didn't think he had been there nowhere near those 6 months.
Yeah, me either.
But Andrew did say that he dated, what's her name? Allie for 6 months.
Mm-hmm. Buzz
He also
go ahead.
He also drank and partied too. Yes. I'm sorry, go.
Harsh Reality gave us a shout out. Somebody was just telling us.
Yeah, he shared my video. Referred to grandma as Grandis. He got that from YouTube. Yeah, he caught up YouTube in one night. Agree with you on Jose too. He made himself look too good. Thank you. Exactly. We enjoyed that video this morning. Well, good, Jim and Jimmy. I thought it was decent, man, but it wasn't a hit. Let's say that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was too long.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like when they're long like that. And I remember people used to tell me, "You need to make your videos longer." Well,
nobody wants to watch
where'd
it.
all y'all go? We're all going to have different opinions. Can't be mad at anyone that has a different opinion.
No.
Liked your take on it. Thank you. I question how he was able to catch up on so much if he was off grid.
Me too.
Yeah, and he said he just kind of found out about it, so that's wild too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Every adult on that house failed the poor kids.
Yeah, that's what I
said.
said.
And every neighbor and every other one.
Yeah.
Try to make himself look like a hero. I'm sure he feels guilty that he didn't do more to save them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully, you know, that's the case, and hopefully it was like that. You know, that he is really insulting our intelligence when he acts like we buy all that shit. Of course, a lot of people think he didn't tell a fib throughout his 6-hour interview.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Tina Bolger. Welcome to the Fanatic Club.
Oh, thank you.
That's what my soccer team was called. That's why I'm so fond of that.
What, Fanatics?
Yeah, I got an email address, WVU Fanatic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Where you been last 15 years? I'm sitting here beside you pouring my heart out to you, and you don't listen to half of it.
Yeah.
You're a horrible listener.
Whatever. That's what I was saying earlier to you.
I know you listen to me, but are you hearing me?
I hear you.
I need to feel heard.
I don't think y'all. That second part. No.
I could watch y'all constantly if I could. Y'all rock. Thank you, Mary Gross.
I think he would be more believable if he acted like a regular person. People make mistakes, you know, and I would believe him more. Like Candace, I would believe her more if she didn't act like a
helicopter.
Yeah, it's reality, you know.
Yeah.
They just hurt themselves. I do believe that, you know, I really do. And I was trying to give him the benefit of doubt, but like probably middle to the end, you know, I started like, this is just too much. I don't know if I can believe this crap. I believe it, but I think there's a lot added to it.
Jose started with me half hooked.
Yeah, me too.
By the middle of it, I was like, eh.
I'm not saying he's bad, you know. I'm sure he did help. Probably helped more than Candace, but
he downplayed his role in stuff that went on there. You don't stay there for 6 months in Roach Motel and not do shit.
No.
Thank you, Moon Goddess.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
I hope you're feeling good. Or better. I know you've had a couple of different surgeries. I can imagine.
Yeah. We're pulling for you, Moon Goddess. I know it's gotta suck.
Mm-hmm. We do. We think about y'all all the time.
Yeah. Tell Ron I said, hey. I love y'all. I'll read those all day long. We love you, Cindy Blakey. Don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Brandy, your hair is fire. I'd love to get mine looking like that. Well, thank you. Right, Brandy?
Yeah.
The fact that Jose stayed in that field speaks volume. Yeah, and I don't think he was just cleaning 24/7 either. I'm questionable on that. Feel like we got to know more about Summer. Yeah, I feel like he definitely, if there was any questions about Summer being a freestyle child or a, what do you call it? Free range child, it was ended with him. He pretty much, now I'm convinced that Summer looked out for Summer, and everybody there kind of looked out for themselves. Yeah. Videos are not too long. I'm bummed when they're over. Do a little pre-announcement videos coming, and we'll all get our coffee ready to view.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was thinking about that. It seemed like a lot of people jumped in for the premiere when we did that last week.
We accidentally messed up and did it like we didn't even know, but a lot of people were there.
Yeah. But we made it a little late, but now that we understand how that works, we'll be on time. Dang, I'm late. I hope I missed much. I watched the whole 5 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Oh, there's tons of it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else wonder who's going to speak up next while Dawn's away?
I hope somebody here pretty soon.
That's definitely rock bottom. The Wells Estate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we learn more from Jose about Summer than Candace on her own mother. You know.
I think we learned more truths. I still don't buy half that. Her favorite song was that house bullshit and all that.
Yeah.
That was her. That was
yeah.
Candace's favorite song. If it was Summer's, it's because that's all she got to listen to.
Yeah.
Jose said they looked for Summer for half hour one time, then an hour another time. What you think?
Oh yeah, I know that. I heard that.
I don't doubt it one bit.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'm not gonna say for sure, but I think there's definitely a good chance.
Mm-hmm.
Maui, calm down over there, girl. We got a 7-year-old cat. She big. Is she 8?
Yeah.
Big old fat thing, man. And she will play like she's a kid.
Mm-hmm. Playing with the cords. Well, headphones.
I got the notice for this stream 1 minute ago.
But I wonder what.
I don't know. I put it out extra early to see if that would help with everybody getting their notices. It's been on for like an hour, easy. I don't know why that happens. We found out they were lying about Summer's tendency to wander off. Yeah, I think that confirms that Summer would get gone.
Both of them said, no, she never goes anywhere. She knows better. She stays right here.
They lied about her wandering off so that people would buy the abduction theory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why else would they? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because if you don't think she'll wander off, you definitely ain't going to buy that she was abducted. Or, you know what I mean. If you do think she could wander off, yeah. I see what you're saying. You two have almost 5,000 subs.
I know.
Man. I thought we was going to make it before showtime, and I was going to be like JD and 5K. Yeah.
We're so happy.
Maybe by the end. Yeah, we're tickled to death. Things are going well. I was a little disappointed because Jose never told us what rank Candace has in worldwide wood chopping competition. She's the gold medalist. She has 2 golds and a bronze.
Yeah.
And last year she won the golden boot.
The golden
for the log, where you get on the log. Except she got on some bullshit and was spinning.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer become a member.
Oh, Jennifer.
Me and John was trying to figure out how to do that for free since you're a wrench. We couldn't figure it out.
I don't think we can do it.
Or,
YouTube wants their cut.
We were talking about it.
I'm just joking.
We do thank you, Jennifer. We really do.
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. You're awesome. Everybody, did you like your wrench? Can you tell I wrote a wrench beside your name? I drew that shit. Picasso up in here. Miss Lumley. I am still questioning the phone in the back seat crevice I sent you. What did you think of that? In the garden, to be honest, and I try to be honest, I'm not 100% that's a phone, but damn, it looks like it. I blew it up and I've checked it out, and it does look like that is a phone. But I don't know whose phone it is, and I'm not 100%, but it looks interesting, and I'm sure that's been looked at by a lot of people with much better cameras than me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Bonnie Bailey, thank you. She become a member too.
Welcome, Bonnie Bailey. I'm definitely going to have to figure out another way to write them on the board. There's too many.
We might just have to mention them each live if they're here.
Yeah. My opinion, Candace isn't the pretty picture Jose painted. She taught Candace nothing, just nothing.
Right.
Yeah, man. I was blown away by how much they Jose acted like he liked Candace and how good a person she was and all this. That's when I was really like, I don't know. He paints Candace out to be this warm, loving, nice, sweet person, and I'm just.
You can tell Candace never been taught to cook, clean. You know, I'm sure Candace didn't teach her anything.
Jennifer said, I think it looks like a clip for a car seat. Jennifer, I thought about that too. Talking about the thing in the seat. I just can't 100% say what that is. The video with Dawn beating the fridge with the stick on WJH. Why? Summer's favorite hiding place, according to Jose.
Yeah, I heard that too in the live. I never seen the video, did you? Of him beating the fridge?
I seen this thing where Dawn was beating on it. I didn't hear Jose say that. That might not.
Yeah,
that might have been after we quit watching, or I missed it.
He did say that. She used to hide all the time in there when they played hide and seek.
Yeah, I don't know then. You know, I fresh news. I don't know. The refrigerator thing is that means it was an accident, and I really think they would have spilled on an accident now.
Yeah.
Proud to be a member. Love you and all your fam and critters. Where's Zeke and Harley? We're going to bring Zeke down later because a lot of the 7 p.m. crowd don't even know who Zeke is. They're like, who's this Zeke guy? Everybody keeps talking
Where's Harley? I don't know. Harley comes back in here. We'll put her on camera. We'll try.
I don't know how you're going to get her up here. We got to move that trunk over here and set it over here in the back, and then they can see her. We'll have that next time.
They're good. Harley's jealous, very jealous of the ferret. And the ferret tries to bite her all the time on the legs playing. But
the ferret attacks Harley. The ferret ain't scared of her. He wants to play. He don't hurt her. He nips at her. And Harley just looks at him like he's crazy. Candace doesn't have a bit of lady in her. You said it, I didn't. I just read the comment.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, Summer probably didn't even know what being a girl was like. That's probably why she looked up to Robin. You know.
Well, thank you, E. Carolina. Is that an East Carolina reference?
Thank you. That's a pretty little unicorn.
Okay. The left her sleeping in the car theory. Remember Candace saying to Kristen, yes, she woke up. Right up, just woke up like it was nothing. I thought it was weird emphasis on just waking up. Possibly, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was like I said, I just don't think it was an accident anymore. Did you do whole room in the wood?
I just answered that. But no, we didn't. We just did the background. I would like the whole room in the wood, maybe. Angie.
Yeah. In the middle of the man cave.
It makes you feel like you're in a cabin.
Sissied up the man cave after all the rest of it is so manly. This brought it down.
No, it's still manly. If it was me, I would have flowers and glitter. And
there's a flower in the picture.
Where?
Oh my God, I saw that video of Dawn beating that fridge and it makes me laugh. The fridge had holes in it and the back had been made to where air would get in because Summer always hid in it. Yeah, I don't think the fridge comes into play. I'm really trying to keep faith in law enforcement. They know what's going on. All the digital evidence should show them something. I think, didn't he say the FBI questioned him in like 8 days, 9 days, something like that? I've seen that somewhere. Did he say that? I heard that. The oldest boy didn't have a shaved head and was healthier than the others.
I noticed that too. You think it was?
He definitely looks like he's in the best shape.
Maybe where he's with Dawn?
Yeah, maybe where he was with Dawn. He didn't get that 6 months or 5 months at least, right? Of Candace by himself. How can anybody believe any of that on anybody on that hill? I can't. I can't believe any one of them.
Me either.
Personally, I don't believe nobody that hangs out with them either. I mean, I'm gonna say nothing they say, but especially when they act like they're choir boys, I'm not going for that shit. He said that 7 or 8 days FBI found him. See, now that shows y'all law enforcement is more on it than anybody wants to admit.
Yeah.
They all lie, every single one of them. Yes, you damn right.
Oh my gosh, last night on the live, Candace was wasted. She wants us to believe she's not lying while she lifts up a bottle of booze and gulps and hides hand. Still drinking on camera. I didn't watch it yet, y'all. It's so hard for me.
It doesn't matter. The people that love her and want to act like she's Mother of the Year will act like there's an excuse for that.
But she don't even try to hide it, y'all.
Why should she? These people can't tell she's shit-faced. She has no incentive to hide anything.
They'll be like, yeah, she drinks just because it's so much pain.
He sure let it roll about H and Candace. If it's true, Allie should have Candace thrown under the jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's a horrible thing to have the world know. If I was in his spot and my buddies found that out, I'd never live that shit down.
And you know, if it was a man instead of Candace, they'd be in jail. You know? They look at it different.
Somebody said Andy and Allie was on a live. Now, I'm just telling you what I seen in the comments. And they said they were pressing charges. That's what I was told. Nobody going to church during that time. I believe that part. Yeah, I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, birds of a feather, amen. There you go. Maybe I wasn't as pissed off about the Jose thing as I thought, man, because it did seem like there was a lot of people protecting him, didn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe they were imposters in my comments. Should have paid closer attention. She was tatered last night. Tatered.
Okay.
I truly think they know prison is their future 25 to life or longer, yeah. I think you could be right. Andrew was live and Allie was on the phone diluting his live. Why'd you retract it, Jennifer? I already read it. Truly hope the story about the kitten is not true. Y'all remember Jody Sue tells the story of Dawn sewing a cat back together.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder if that was a different occasion, you know? Because he says, I question how he didn't meet a soul pretty much in 6 months, half a year, and he didn't meet Jody Sue or none of them.
That don't make a lot of sense. No.
Sheriffy Sr. is the only one he admitted to. And he acted like Sheriffy Sr. and Dawn were way bigger pals than I was made to believe. Harley. Ugh.
There's Harley prancing in here. Messing with the cat. Come here, Harley.
Hey, y'all was cooking supper. Glad I didn't miss. Well, I'm glad you didn't either. What are you cooking?
Come up here. She wants to say hi, but she can't get up there.
Yeah, y'all get your clothes. Get up there fighting Zeke. Keeping him off of you.
You good, baby.
All right. We gotta watch the camera. I'm sorry, y'all. We got into a Harley moment right in the middle of shit. My bad. I'm all caught up, it looks. Yeah. Hi, Harley. Everybody says hey.
Bonnie said hey.
I think she's bummed because she can't get up in her cameo spot no more. We're gonna have that straightened out for the next live. One thing at a time. I got to concentrate on spelling now because every one of y'all's a spell checker.
I believe the Kitten story's true. I kind of do too.
Yeah, I believe that story's probably true. Well, if an accident did happen, they also have incentive not to report it too. In a lot of people's opinions, right? We all know what that is. Because you don't want to have anybody examined because good chance we know bad things were happening.
It will come out. I believe too. I'm hoping it'll come out. I pray. I think it will. We gotta have faith.
Some people should not have children or animals. You got that right. It should be more of a right, or not a right, but a privilege than a right.
I agree.
If accident happened, they still got rid of her. Yeah. That's the only reason I think possibly think it could have been an accident is because they wouldn't want her examined. And that'd be more of a reason to keep holding out and not admitting it, right?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, checking the tape.
Benny begging Upchurch to come on his channel last night. Upchurch said he won't go on lives for people with Cash App when missing kids are involved.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And I'm glad that's responsible of him too, because you never know. He's got a lot of people that watch him, and a lot of them might be gullible enough to think Benny's not he's a great guy. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Felony upon felony upon felony times. How many people are going down? Hopefully a lot. I think. Did y'all read, or did y'all hear me? If nobody answered it, I don't think about. Shit, I don't forgot now. I lost it. What was I going to ask? But I asked something earlier and I forgot what it was. I never seen nobody respond. Like I was the only one that heard it. Oh God, I'm having a blank spell. Sorry. Somebody comment. I'm about to lock up. Hi Dixie, there you are. Hey, loved it. Loved the Jose video. Good. Damn,
you had a good idea, didn't you? Or a good thought. I can't think of it.
No, it wasn't a good thought. It was something I seen and I wanted to, and I thought I asked if anybody else seen it. Nobody responded. What was it about? You ain't been listening to me? I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention.
I think it's going to be big. Yeah, I hope a lot of people start getting. Oh, about did anybody see on Andy's live? Did Allie and him say they were going to press charges? That's what somebody commented to me earlier, and I'm just wondering if there's any truth to it. So, my question is, did anybody see that where they said they were going to press charges? Because it's out there now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jose kind of put it out there big. And, there's been the rumors and all that. And he pretty, that's one thing he said. I was like,
they're saying, yeah.
They have. Andy said Allie pressed charges.
Good.
I heard Allie did. Yes. Allie needs to press charges on Candace. I heard, but don't know where. I think that is true. Charges for giving H alcohol. Yeah, she won't get in no trouble for that. Heard Jose say Allie pressed charges on Candace. Heard Andrew talking about it. He said they were waiting to hear back from law enforcement or something like that. Nah, that sounds like a cop-out to me. I'm sorry.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
We could probably.
Allison said that she has already pressed charges, but she doesn't know what is taking so long.
That's what I say. I don't know if it's true or not. I guess we don't know.
That looks like well, I don't know. Seriously, she lifted the bottle, gulped on camera, hiding it badly. Then we're all 1,000 people on. He asked what she drinking and grabs a can of Mountain Dew and says, "See, I'm not drinking anything else." I mean, Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone in that room was probably like, yeah, that checks out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that. She wouldn't be drinking.
Where's
What's wrong with y'all? I got timed out in Andrew's chat. Was you acting up? And Andrew got him some mean mods so they can run a tight ship over there. I ain't been in a while. He never talked about nothing that interested me, so I quit checking him out. I didn't think he's ever going to stop with the Pokemon, so I got out.
In the garden says, my son-in-law is a deputy sheriff in Greene County, and I have asked him what they think, and he said they are watching the parents well until Dawn went to the pokey.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I bet they're still watching them, hopefully.
Why haven't they went and picked up Candace then? Yeah, I asked myself the same question. Why did Allie wait so long to press charges if it's been 2 years ago?
Yeah, she probably didn't feel
she's
forward.
probably known the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and just the pressure, everybody else being like, I can't believe that. That's crazy sick, has finally, in her brain, been like,
I gotta do something.
oh shit, I gotta do something. Old Mama Bear, as she calls herself, I'm a Mama Bear, she said one time. Sure let shit ride.
Yeah.
She knows that he gave her alcohol, knows that he let him smoke.
Okay.
And I'm sure smoke a few different things.
Well, thank you, Miss Dixie.
Thank you, Miss Dixie. Did you see my bear? I even drew everybody. I even went by your handle on here. So if it's spelled weird, that's on you. That was suspicious. He acts like he'd been completely away, but using YouTube references. Yeah, I don't buy none of that shit.
Yeah, really.
Hello, JDTC and Brandy. I'm late, but I made it. Hi, Lise.
Well, thank you for coming. Later, early, it don't matter. You're here.
Does a mama bear crap in the woods? Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good time. Yeah.
Zeke come down to visit y'all. He's getting ready to go to bed. He brought him down here.
Is it about your bedtime? You don't have to fire it up like you did earlier.
Get him
It's all
closer.
wrong.
He's about to go to bed.
Y'all see him? He's cute. He's little. Oh, the baby. He's a teeny old thing. Has he been playing, Bradley? Yeah.
He just got done playing.
He attacks Brandy. He don't like her nail polish. It's too shiny. He gets wild over it.
He's real tired. He's not playful.
Yeah, he's wore out. It's Zeke's bedtime.
He's like a little baby. Well, he sleeps a lot. You play with him.
He sleeps 20 hours a day.
Yeah, they sleep 20 hours a day. He's only 3 months old, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was born in January.
Come over here, Bally. Tell everybody hi. They haven't seen you before. No. He won't come on camera.
There you go.
But
We can't keep Zeke up past his bedtime. Must agree, John. I think if she did press charges, it was peer pressure. Yeah, she ain't worried about that shit. Cutie Zeke. Oh, Zeke. I seen you finally got my pics after 2 weeks. Laughed my ass off. Technology. Yeah. Is that your son with that deep voice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's our oldest one.
That's John 2.0 right there. That's my baby. He was our firstborn. I heard him. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Ain't he cute, man? I didn't think I was going to be much about Zeke personally, but I really like Zeke. He is a good time.
And I was worried about the smell, but it's not bad. Bradley takes good care of him.
Yeah.
He's litter box trained.
Yeah, Zeke got him a litter box. We hung him some pipe, and he runs through his little tube. We got him a 3-story high-rise. It sets about this high. Zeke got him a hammock.
Jealous. Oh, jealous.
Now Harley's all over us because she's jealous and sniffing the Zeke on us.
Harley's my baby. Yes, you are, girl. Yes, girlfriend.
Gotta watch your back with PETA, putting Zeke to bed early. I sleep 20 hours a week. LOL, Zeke is adorable. Y'all don't seem old enough for teenagers.
I know. I don't. I know. Him, maybe.
Yeah, I am. Did y'all discuss Jose getting Summer out of shower with Dawn? No, I prefer not to talk about Dawn in the shower situation. I believed it before that, and I think that settles it. It wasn't no lie.
So that I do believe, because there's two people. Well, both, I don't, Jody Sue and him now, saying that, right? About the shower thing. Jody Sue said it too.
Yeah, that's what I said. Ain't that weird though? Him and Jody Sue, that's a couple times it seemed they crossed over, but he never met Jody Sue. That's weird, ain't it? Hey, Tamara. We love your Harley too. I know, man. We got to get Harley a thing. We'll have it for the next one. Unrelated anything. Y'all have a cat too, right? Yeah, Maui. She's over there right now. She was acting up earlier. That's all we got though. Zeke got out and Maui was looking at him, but she didn't try nothing.
I hope you're feeling better. We feel better.
Yeah.
I do stupid stuff. Brain fog, Rob. Brain fog. Don't even. I know you're about to.
You want me to tell him?
No, not really.
You want to hear the latest on brain fog, Brandy?
No, don't.
We're gonna start making this like Mailbag Friday. This is gonna be brain fog, Brandy. What did she do now? Turns out, Brandy was shopping, and she started putting the groceries in somebody else's car.
I thought it was my car. It was the same color, guys. Okay. I hurried up. I only put 2 bags. I had to hurry up, get them out of my car. They didn't come out, so they didn't know. But yeah,
I'm afraid she's gonna forget her way home one day. She's gonna be like, I don't know. I just don't remember. Where are you at again?
I'm so embarrassed that they didn't come out. Thank goodness.
That's crazy, ain't it? I'm scared somebody's gonna think she's trying to break in their car or something.
I need to dye my hair blonde. Sorry, any blondies?
Yeah, you just insulted every blonde on the panel. I've opened the wrong car door before. Or no, maybe I've got to know. I always look in, even when I know it's mine. I still look, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. Just for fear of doing that. I think law enforcement is looking into a homicide, and that's why we don't see more billboards for summer. That's possible. You could be right on that. I don't want to think that. I always want everybody to keep looking because we want to keep hope. But
Yeah.
Yes, Jennifer didn't tell Sim on the phone about showers and sleeping situations. Did he say that did he say he showered with her? I never heard Dawn say it, I didn't think. If I was real, I put a batch of dirty clothes in the dryer. I could see you doing that.
Yeah.
Missing a step.
I wasn't paying attention. I was just getting out of it. Put my car shoes on.
You are not alone on the struggle bus, Brandy. Absent-minded Amber is here.
Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
It happens to everybody, I think. Everybody that's had it, I think, knows what we're going through. Yes, he did, and with the boys in the shower also. He said that to Chris?
Yeah, he said that. I heard that.
He even said to Chris he showered with someone? Well, I mean, I didn't doubt it anyway. I just didn't know he admitted to it.
Well, that's the third person. I didn't know. Well, I was thinking you were saying Jose, but I didn't know about Chris either.
Knowing how you feel about Jody Sue, did Jose's interview verify any of Jody Sue's statements? I'm thinking the sewing the cat up might line up with the cat he threw out. You never know. I think it's so weird that he never met Jody Sue in 6 months. She had tons of stories.
Yeah.
And they never crossed paths in 6 months. Think about that. That's half a year. Never seen each other.
Right.
Dawn said he put all 4 kids in the shower. Yeah.
And those
Sick.
boys are too big to be with a little girl. You know, maybe no, that shouldn't happen either. Do you?
Well, none
No.
of it should be happening.
You know, maybe if they're little. My boys took it back together 2, 3, 4 years old, but not with a girl.
Yeah, well, it's weird for them to take showers with each other when they're that old, I think.
Yeah. And that little old shower, I'm sure it wasn't very big.
I'm sure it wasn't. Blocked out by 2 dressers. What do you think about them driving that Suburban? I didn't know it worked. I don't know. I mean, I think we all kind of knew that, but I think, it confirms that it doesn't seem, I still don't get how they all of a sudden could get that Subaru, and they still kept everything. So they didn't even trade nothing in. That shows you they had more money than they probably should have. It was 6 weeks, not 6 months confirmed. He said months on what I watched.
Maybe. Did he say it wrong? Go back and see.
Andrew said it was only a month. Yeah, but Andrew said he dated Allie for 6 months, and that matches up awful well with the 6 months that Jose slipped out. Who knows? I would join tonight, but my payment hacked yesterday. It cost $500. Learned a hard lesson. Don't clip on emails or call fake email, fake phone numbers. Cindy Blakey, I feel for you. I think somebody was trying to get us the other day on our account. We was going to buy a washer. Jose's interview glorified or gave description to everything we have already been told if you look back. Yeah, I swear, it matched up almost too well. I don't know that YouTube comments the past few days have been savage. People have lost their minds over this Jose business. Man, they're going fast now. I can't keep up. I thought he had a one-night stand with Allie. Jose said 6 months. Yeah, I thought Jose said 6 months.
Yeah,
he may have changed it, but what I watched, he said 6 months.
On that interview.
See, Andrew said they dated for 6 months. I know that. He said Jose and H bonded. So,
Who knows?
and he also said he hadn't spoke to Andrew since 3 years ago. So a lot of that just don't make sense. Now, he said 6 months because
it was 6 months. Unless he went back and retracted on it.
Unless he retracted it, he said 6 months.
We're talking about the first live.
Do you think Dawn's trip to Mexico was drug run? I still think Dawn spent Dudley's paycheck on drugs. He was spiraling out of control.
Maybe.
I don't know that Dawn did as much drug running as he did drug doing, in my opinion. And that's what Jose kind of said it was. He went off on a bender. He didn't say he went there to pick up, so. Can't make sense out of liars. Ain't that the truth, man? That's why, you can't say none of this for fact because we just don't know which one's lying, man. And everybody's about saving their own ass. All of them. Andrew 2 days ago said a month.
I know they all are saying different stuff. Who knows?
Who knows, man? I can't keep up with it all. That's why I just go with what that person says. When I'm talking about them.
They all say something different. Who knows what the truth is half the time?
But Andrew did say that Jose dated Allie for 6 months and that H and Allie had bonded, or H and Jose had bonded because of that. So I'd almost believe Jose on that one more than I would believe Andrew, because Andrew is the first one, unless they was having a long distance relationship.
Yeah, before they moved, or he moved down there.
I think we got confirmation of our worst fears, and for that, I'm grateful to Jose. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think that Jose gave him a better feeling about Summer, and I'm glad, for that. Jose came on live again, but I did not watch because of his choice in panelists. No need to collaborate on that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way I get the feeling is by what I was told, I really ain't going to follow Jose to every show, but he's going to make the rounds, is what I'm hearing. You know, I think that interview was thorough enough. I pretty much feel like I know what I need to know about Jose. You know,
I agree.
Hello, John Brandy. Just got here. Welcome, Sistina's.
Oh, hey. Thank you for joining us this evening.
He said what he said at the end. Yeah. Solid interview. Yeah, they did a good interview. I will admit that. They answered, like I told Brandy, I said, they asked pretty much everything I would have asked. You know? I thought Jose, though, he kept getting in them self-righteous moments, and that's what turned me off more than anything. When he started quoting shit. What was it he said that one time? I'm not sure. I spend my too much time fixing others, and I should fix myself, or something like that. I bet law enforcement has wanted to kick some yeah. I'm glad to hear law enforcement had spoken to him, though. And I'm glad he admitted it. Your instincts are on point. The viewers were pumping him up. Man, they were giving him some love, boy. I mean, saying he's a savior for telling what happened, I just don't see. You know, he should have done it a long time ago and cleared shit up.
Yeah.
You know? Jose does do more interviews that'd be interesting to listen to in order to see if he changes the story. Yeah, he'll screw up some details.
They say if you tell the truth, you know what you're talking about. If you lie, it's hard for you to remember. So
yeah, you got to remember a lie. You don't. Yeah. The truth is just the truth. Jose did sound like he had some therapy. You could tell from some of the phrases he said. Yeah, maybe that's what I was picking up on. Did you believe the Kitten story? Did you believe the Kitten story Jose told? I was horrified, certified cat mom here. Regretfully, I do believe it. I hate to, but I kind of believe that for whatever reason.
That's really disturbing.
Do you believe it?
Yeah. Summer's little pet, her little friend, kitty cat, she liked so much.
And that'd be traumatic as hell for a kid to watch that.
Yeah. That's so awful. Awful. I can't. That makes me sad thinking about that. It's awful.
Does anyone know what the mistakes he made he couldn't talk about? Who knows? I'm not sure.
He didn't really say. I didn't really look into it either, but something about his background. I don't know. I know he has kids, and I don't think he has a great relationship with them.
Yeah, I noticed he would barely touch on the fact he had kids, and he wouldn't go very far with talking about that. But that's 6 months. I guarantee you, he didn't see his kids, and if he did, he had them there, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Not sure about Jose. I got mixed signals from him. Some truth, some lies. Yeah, me too. I'd agree with that. Heard he was going to talk to Chris M. Yeah, I heard that too. I'm late, but I am here. Welcome, Lisa.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. So what do you think about the red truck with ladder axe belonging to one of Dawn's bosses, maybe? Yeah, that's kind of what I got out of that. That's a brain scratcher, okay? Because if that's accurate, then they've known about that 9 days after Summer disappeared. Why would they still be wondering about that at that point? Right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's good chance it's maybe they have ruled that out as that being the truck, and it's just a big ass coincidence, which it could be, or law enforcement's holding out on what they know about the truck, right?
Yep.
thought it was really interesting. Jose brought that up, and that's one of them things that made me think, did he see this shit night before last and decide that he was going to talk about it? Yeah, I know. Did you screw it up?
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
Our light went out. Oh, it got dark. Our ring light. So I shorted it, I think. Or Harley might be laying on the cord.
Are you unplugged it?
Me? No.
Yeah. All right, Harley, stay away from the light. My bad. Why wouldn't Don's boss tell us about truck, or did he? I don't know. Well, did Jose ever specify it was Don's boss? I got the idea it was just somebody Don knew who he could borrow the truck from. Maybe like a fellow contractor or something. Did he specify it was his boss's? Yes, I'm so interested about that even more now. That right there might be the missing link.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't mention it any, before, really. That don't make sense to me.
Yeah. It makes me wonder why, if they knew about it so early on, why they were still interested in it like they was. Jose did say that H&L spent a lot of time at Dawn and Candace's. Maybe that's where they bonded. Who knows? I mean, then you got to go back to who's telling the truth, Andrew or Jose, and you'll just kill yourself trying to figure it out because you're dealing with a bunch of damn liars. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Makes it hard.
I think Jose just made it more difficult, if anything else. I believe we already had enough suspects. You know it?
Yeah.
And he's going to make the rounds through YouTube. Wonder if Jose was off the grid, meaning in a hospital or in jail or somewhere else. I wonder, but I don't believe he has been off of the grid, not for a hot minute. I think it's weird he threw his phone away. I always go back to that when he talks about his off the grid stuff.
I don't know where he went. He really wouldn't say. He kept on, he never really said, did he? No. He said it wasn't the Philippines, though.
Yeah, Lisa, we got you on the board. Welcome. How Jose truly wound up at Candace's is suspect. His answer did not satisfy me at all. Yeah, because that goes back into all the people that come down from New York. Now, I heard there was a lot more than he let on.
Mm-hmm.
Did he ever say how many there were? I heard there was 10 plus. And his answer was where they were going to stay fell through, so everybody just went back.
Yeah.
That's odd, ain't it?
Yeah.
They didn't know till they got there that it had fell through. They made that trip all the way from New York to find that out. I don't know, man. Yeah, I had heard somebody once say they thought they all come down to Harvest Pot because it was the right time of year and they all could package and harvest a ton of it in no time. But who knows? About 11 people. Yeah, I've heard that number all the way up to 14, so who knows for sure. We need a giant whiteboard with things attaching all the people. Yeah, it'd have to be pretty much the whole background to get everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters in this.
There's much we know, but so much is muddled up in the stories. Too many lies. Yeah, and it's only getting worse.
Yeah.
Did you hear Harsh Reality talking about the phone in his video on Jose? Loved it.
No.
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Not today. I haven't watched.
It hadn't come out earlier, had it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what he was saying. He's sharing my video. Thanks, Harsh Reality. I don't know if you're on here right now. It could be a bad time for you where you're from. I thought it would work out better. Maybe not. Now Jose will have his YouTube thing, or God, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to be the first one to say it. Here we go, Jose Tube coming at you. He'll have 20,000 subscribers. If he's smart, he would. I mean, if they'll support Candace, as many people bought that load of shit he peddled, he'll have a big supporters. Wonder if these YouTubers are going to pay him for the interviews.
I don't know.
You got to figure there's a reason he come out. And it wasn't timing, I wouldn't think. All the way to New York to the house with the creepy steps to basement, peepholes, and anything goes. 4 house rules. That's creepy as shit. You're right.
Yeah.
Howdy, John and Brandy. Miss you all in the mornings. Well, howdy, Tennessee Blonde. Glad we could line it up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone think Jose will start a YouTube channel? God, I hope not. I hope not. Jose on YouTube. Let's. I wonder what his hook would be.
I don't know.
Harsh Reality, I can't find on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Really?
I'll see if I can find the link for you.
Brandy will look for the link. She already tried to say it wasn't the real Jose.
Yeah, I heard that too. People were trying to say that, but they said it was. I don't know. Or Candace confirmed and Allie confirmed.
Oh, did everybody confirm? I didn't hear. At first, I thought that could be a possibility. It could be a bullshitter. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Jose needs to stop now whilst he still has credibility.
Okay.
Yeah, but he won't. That's not how they work.
I didn't mean to yawn and talk at the same time.
I'm eating. Please don't mention bugs.
Okay.
What, like cockroaches?
That's mean.
Did y'all hear the story they told about the cockroaches when he stuck his arm in to scoop out the dog food? They was all the way up his shoulder.
She said, yeah.
Oh, did Dixie say not to? I thought she said talk more. I'm sorry. I misunderstood, Dixie. That's on me. That's my fault right there.
Mm-hmm. John Davis.
I like Harsh Reality. Good channel. Yeah. Pretty much if you like Harsh, you like us. And if you like us, you like Harsh. It seems like our crowd runs in the same circles. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
John Dixie's your biggest fan, LOL.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Dixie's tight. I try not to show her no favoritism, but then she acts up and I have to get on to her. Who did Jose say was fooling around while the boys watched through the hole? Who was it? I heard that.
I ain't not been paying attention. I know Dawn was sleeping or doing stuff with the woman while they were sleeping upstairs. Is this something different?
No, that ain't what the boys were watching, was it? I thought that was just in the room with
Yeah.
them. They were looking through a hole and watching something. I can't remember now. I can't remember, to be honest. Ugh. You don't reckon it was... You don't reckon anybody caught the Jose Alley one night stand, do you? No, I'm sorry. Dixie was eating, wasn't she? You ruined my Whopper. Bye. No, somebody else. I don't think Jose said who it was. Yeah, I don't think so. It was Allie's daughter and Dawn's son. I didn't know that happened. Is that true? I didn't think he said. Candace and her new man BK is not happy with Jose's interview. I can imagine not. Did Candace leave the state again? She hadn't left yet last time I heard. Now that could have changed. I'm not sure, but I don't think. He said it was Candace's stepson and Allie's daughter. Did he? I don't know. I'll take your word for it. I keep screaming gross. Ugh. He admitted to that too. How did Jose know exactly where Summer slept right in between D and C? And was he thinking of that peephole or what? I don't know. I don't know. There ain't nothing on the other side of that peephole I'd have wanted to have seen, and damn sure wouldn't want to seen it live, would you? Ugh. Not pictures. That's my God. Whichever eye you use, you'd probably go blind in that one. You'd probably lose it if it was what I think it could have been. BK's making him out to be lying about Dawn and Candace. Surprise, surprise. I thought he went kind of soft on Candace, really. I didn't think he went that hard on Candace. Did you?
No, not too hard.
Because he kept saying, oh, the Candace you're seeing right now, that's not Candace. Candace, what's going on? Talk to me. It's Jose. It's me, Jose. Spiel, Candace. That was weird as hell,
Yeah,
I thought.
It was.
I was like, he acts like all of a sudden Candace's voice is going to come on. Is that you, Jose? Is it really you?
Yeah, really.
He was like, he's like Allie, that they were fighting because he was emotionally there for Candace. Bullshit. What? House of Horrors, he thought Candace could be a better person. He basically said she was a better person, that he didn't understand why she was acting like she was. Did he? Not hard enough on Candace. Yeah, I thought he was really easy on her myself. Gonna make a heck of a movie someday. It could be a trilogy.
Yeah.
Now.
If we have an ending, that'd be a good movie.
I wonder if they let me play Ronnie Lawson.
Maybe.
John, do you believe Jose? I believe a lot of what Jose said was true. I believe he may have embellished some stuff a tad to make himself look better. And I believe he left out any of the bad shit he did. And I know he did something. You don't hang out in the wells for 6 months and not be into something you shouldn't be. Right?
Yeah. You guys know how hard it is to hang around a drunk, not being drunk? Come on, guys. That would be awful. I'd be leaving. I'm like, I can't handle this crap. You know?
Yeah. I don't know how you could live in the house of a man that thinks you slept with his wife. Remember, he was there a long time before Dawn came home. There was a struggle for head of household, I think. You'd have thought Candace had that shit on lockdown.
Yeah.
Allie said she didn't believe her son has had a sexual relationship with Candace. Hunter denied it. Allie said he lost someone his own age. Who knows what's true? I tell you, H has got a big reason to kick Jose's ass if he's lying then. You know it?
Yeah.
See, and that's another one of them things where he act like he was her big buddy. Well, he threw that out there, and that's going to get her put in jail if anybody ever really pursued it, I would think. Wouldn't it?
Yeah. None of it makes sense to me.
None of it makes sense, man. Every time you think you know why somebody did something, it contradicts why they did it, basically.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's giving me a headache just trying to think of all the scenarios. And then I keep getting flashes of things I shouldn't have flashes of. Yuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
They wouldn't let him tell why he threw his phone in the water. I thought he just said he threw that shit in the ocean. He was fresh starting it, or something like that. I did say a picture of Donna's oldest son, but I assumed it was while he was upstate, like when he was in Utah or whatever, wherever he went. I seen a picture of him at like the NASA museum or something.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Rutger Hauer will play Grandis. Gary Busey will play Dawn. A drunk turtle will play Candace. That's kind of fresh. A drunk turtle. That's about right.
I think Jose was talking, maybe trying to find him a lover while he's there to get out of that place, because he had a woman, right? Didn't he?
Yeah.
There at the end.
I did find it odd that Jose knew enough to call her Grandis. Yeah, a lot of people talked about that.
Yeah, you would have to get watch from YouTube.
That wasn't before YouTube. Harsh Reality has a good theory why he did throw in the ocean, and I agree. You have to get rid of evidence. Probably some pictures, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Or other electronic signatures. The mugshot is all I've seen of Don Jr. You ain't missing much. I don't think H would tell his mom. Yeah, probably not. I wouldn't tell a damn soul. You're right about that.
He says he's up all night watching YouTube videos before his interview.
Jack Black could play Candace. Oh, that's mean, y'all. Gotta go. Love y'all all. Hugs. We'll see you, Bonnie Bailey. Jose and Candace never hooked up. Don't believe it for a minute. Oh, yeah, okay.
That's what I was saying. Her drunk all the time. You know she's hitting him. Come on.
If he would climb Mount Alley, he would definitely hook up with Candace, right?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You know that. Call this my soaps. Yeah, that's what it's like. You right about that. There hasn't been the release of the 911 call either. Yeah, that it makes you wonder. The 911 call, what they got to lose by releasing that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Can't be too bright. He to tell people he threw his phone in the ocean. I know he didn't have that shit, did he? Mount Alley.
They tell them themselves usually, don't they? They usually tell them themselves.
Yeah. I bet that was. I wonder if he had to have a Sherpa to get up Mount Alley. You know what Sherpas are? Mm-mm. They're them guys that live there, and they're used to the change in the oxygen when it gets so high. So Sherpas go and they help carry a lot of the gear because their lungs are already used to the altitude of Everest. Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's alley Sherpas.
Yeah.
I would have kept that shit to the grave. They'd have been like, they kept asking him about Allen. He was like, mountain guides. Yeah, they knew the South Trail. Ugh.
Yeah.
Pack mules. The whole nine. Well, thank you, Aunt B. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a minute, it seems like. She wasn't there last couple, was she? Hi, Aunt B. Nice to see you. Love the name also. I'm a big fan of Andy. You can make alley Sherpas for your merch. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Maybe Jose is part of the Cornbread Mafia, and that's why Candace got upset. I don't know, man. Cornbread Mafia seems like a bunch of rednecks to me. I doubt a dude named Jose Giddy, and you know that?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start calling Jose Hush Puppy. You think the Jose video will put pressure on local authorities? They seen it. They seen, heard, seen whatever the accusation that was made for sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, quite possibly it could. I don't know though. I have a feeling they ain't worried about. They're laser focused on something right now.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
And I have a feeling they ain't worried about prosecuting like Dawn's thing or something like that. I have a feeling. I'm telling you, I still feel something's in the air. Say I'm crazy. Say what you want. And now this Jose all of a sudden, poof. Here's Jose. That makes you wonder. Things have got awful hot lately, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, maybe the Cornbread Mafia had Jose locked up then. Oh, Dixie, give it up. We can't fit the Cornbread Mafia in right now with Jose. I know you're dying to, but I'm not seeing it. I really ain't. I bet Tim Mullins ends up with the mountain when C goes to jail.
That would be crazy.
Well, I mean, it's in. If Dawn stays in jail, maybe somehow, but I mean, they can't just take it. I was referring to Gary Busey as DW. Yeah, that's a perfect fit to play him. You're right.
I think this case will end soon. I hope so.
What did Aunt B say was wrong with her? Somebody said feel better, Aunt B. I didn't see what she said. Scroll up and see if you can figure it out. One thing, he did refer to Summer in the present tense. The parents didn't even do that.
Aunt B.
Sistina, that's interesting you said that. I didn't pay attention to that. I don't know that Jose's really involved in any way. I think he was gone. I really think whatever happened, I don't think Jose knows about.
Did you get this one? Aunt B.
Yeah, I told her thank you.
I don't see the comment though.
One thing, he did refer to Summer in the present tense. The parents didn't even do that. Oh, I just read that. Yes, Sistina, I feel you on that. And like I said, a lot of people felt like he gave them a better feeling of who Summer was, kind of.
Yeah.
Which I would say he helped with that a little bit. I'm just saying he's full of shit. That's all I'm saying. Yepers. Yep, the train is coming full speed ahead. Kids, buckle up. I think so, man. It wouldn't shock me to wake up anymore and be like, breaking news.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Last night, blah, 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 and blah, blah was indicted. Harley, chill out, girl.
Oh, no.
You'll hear Harley. I'm telling you, she's gotten worse. Somebody's up the road. She barks at my neighbor if she knows he's outside. Born and raised in the East Tennessee and one of the meanest bad family around and never heard of Cornbread Mafia. Yeah, I've been hearing that Cornbread Mafia is a lot more of a Kentucky thing, is the way I've been told. If there's an arrest, you must go live for us. Oh, you damn right. If there's anything that big, I'm going live as soon as I hear it. So as soon as y'all hear it, throw it in the comments and I'll be all over it. I wouldn't miss that for nothing. We could watch the news together, couldn't we?
Yep.
And we're going to do trial coverage out the butt. I would love if we could all just watch the trial together live. Yeah. She's making my dog bark at the TV. That's funny, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Harley was saying. She was like, can you believe he was with Allie? Roof, roof. Crazy as hell. Roof, roof.
I totally believe law enforcement knows a lot more than what we think. Gathering evidence to hopefully take a bunch of sickos down. My mind goes to some ugly places when I think of Summer. Like she had.
Yeah.
That was not a comment, but I just seen that. I think that's what I think too.
Jose was suicidal, in my opinion. He must have been to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might have been over his divorce he was going through. He was talking about,
Yeah.
Maybe he took it real bad. Do any of you follow Sheriff Grady from Polk County, Florida? He's awesome and bust predators left and right. Love Sheriff Grady.
Yeah, I watch him on the press conference.
Yeah, his press conferences are awesome. He gives you faith in law enforcement because you can tell he's like, screw a bad guy, I'm going to arrest him all if I can. I love him. Would love to watch it live. I would too, man. I'd love to watch the trial with y'all live. My dogs bark at the trains. Hope the trains don't come by a lot. That's got to get old. Jose is a freeloader, 100%. I've heard a lot of people say that. You know, they think he was just there mooching. Jody Sue could narrate the movie as well as we all fall asleep. Ugh. Well, we would. It'd have to be like NC-17 or something if she narrated. Jose enters and says, "Marta, It sound like, what is that? When they send the messages, Morse code. That's what it'd sound like if Jody Sue narrated.
Somebody's asking where the couch was on June 15th. If the couch was in front of the door. I was wondering that too, because he did say that. I'm not for sure.
You know, I remember seeing a couch at some point. I was thinking about that. I'm not sure though. That's crazy though. They never mentioned no couch. But I think when McDonough was there, the door did lock. So apparently that got changed at some point, right?
Yeah.
Jeff Grady says, "Hello, how weird can it be? But here we go, folks." Yeah, I like Sheriff Grady. He's awesome. I never saw a couch. Yeah, I don't remember seeing one either. I would like to know why he said his phone was 3,000 miles away. Because he's out in California somewhere. He about screwed that up. And dude kind of helped him out. Easy, Jose. You may not want to be dropping hints. Because I've been to California and it's about 3,000 miles. If you speed up Jody Sue to 1.75, you can actually understand. Ugh. I'd have to speed her up faster than that. I can't take her. Grandma's gone again. She probably left because she's afraid Candace is going to spill the beans doing live YouTubes. Yeah, wouldn't you hate to be sitting there and Candace spills it? And you're like, Granda's probably got her a bug out bag. Bug out bag.
Yeah.
Chainsaw, climbing boots.
Everything.
Yeah. Well, everybody's talking to each other. I'm about to read people's conversations. All right, y'all know the rules. C and Q, man. We are rolling. We've been at this an hour and a half already. Hey, y'all, I'm late. Guess I better rewind. Hope you're doing well. You're okay. Well, there's still 37 minutes of action-packed JDTC goodness on its way.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
What is shiny?
The couch was moved outside the basement door, I do believe. Maybe.
Even Harley agreed. I'm always looking for a news break online. I expect to see it one day when I check YouTube. In the comments, I know I'm going to see it. John, have you heard? I just know that's the way one's going to show up. Yeah, I was going to have the. I was going to not even wear a hat tonight, and Brandy said, "You better wear a hat."
I didn't.
So my hair was too short.
Take it off.
I took it off a minute ago.
No.
And it looked, and then the light was shining on it, and I was like, "Wow, it may be a little close," because I figure I blinded half of them. How big do you think the shower was? I'm thinking it's one of them little shower stalls, one of them little cheap one jobs. You know, it wasn't nothing huge, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We're all family here. JDTC, read them out loud and proud. What are we talking about?
I don't know. Well, y'all, here's a question. Did you notice Candace had a cat online with her? Don wouldn't like that if he knew. He don't like cats. I don't guess.
That's what Jose says.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know.
Maybe she's going to rub it in his face. Look at my kitty cat. In your house.
You can get some of that spray on hair from Just for Men, but it's probably not that bad. My hair ain't even thin. I just got it cut really low.
Yeah.
I'm not bald. Let's not get this confused. Look.
He don't want
See
a bald
that hairline? It's not that bad. It's just real short. I knew that's what they thought. I told Brandy, I said, I think they all think I'm bald.
No, he's not bald.
In the winter, I let my hair get long because I get cold. What do you think about the Cornbread Mafia, the body language guys? Explained it basically was just the name they were using, an example for organized backwoods crime ring. Think it was a pedo ring.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Maybe that's what Candace knew it by, but I don't think the original Cornbread Mafia is a pedo ring, no. Oh, shit, you shaved it like boot camp.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I keep it, man. I keep it tight. Make it match the beard. See? I gotta get some sun on my head though, man. I didn't think the glare was gonna be like that. How did Candace speak of Jose prior to his interview? I know she spoke of him before. I just can't remember if it was positive or negative. I thought she kind of played it off like she didn't know him that well.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I took it. I was blindsided with the arrests of Trestle and Jacqueline West. I sure hope the same things happens to the Wells. Yep, I was saying that the other day. I said, y'all never know. There could be a grand jury going on right this minute.
Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be awesome. That's what we're praying for. Do you think that when they arrest Candace that they will accidentally put her in the men's jail?
With Candace and Candace.
Stranger mix-ups have happened.
Mm-hmm.
I think first they'll confiscate them suspenders and that flannel shirt. You know the Doc Martens are going to go. She pretended like she barely knew him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking also. Grow some lamb chops. I had some chops. I shaved it too low, man. I was trying to do too much shit today. Wonder why Jose decided to live with Candace after meeting her at Dollar Store, because it sounds legit to me.
I thought she met him at Allie's house.
I thought she met her at the train, the Christmas train thing.
No, Jose met Candace is what I was talking about.
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? That didn't make no sense. Because they both realized they liked something.
Mm.
They had a common something they enjoyed, I'm sure. Someone tell Candace it's 2022. It's okay to come out that closet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no shit. I mean,
live your best life.
Yeah.
It.
Do you?
Definitely.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a couple of people in our story that could probably just, like they said, it's 2022. Come on, man. And if anybody's considering any surgeries, it's 2022, right?
Yep.
Reassignment, whatever, you know.
We shouldn't talk about that.
It's not your parents' United States anymore. We're in different times, regretfully. They met through Allie. Tracy sure was. The Spittin' Texan. Okay, as long as your wife. Don't worry, you're nice and it's all good as long as your wife likes you most days. I swear I still think they're thinking I'm bald. Benny'd want to be in the movie. Yeah.
Go get.
Who could Benny play if he wasn't going to play himself?
Go get in the bed.
He looks up to Dawn too much, so I feel like that'd be out of his range. He could play maybe a young H, right?
Mm-hmm.
Candace, she was hung up on Dawn. He is too emotionally attached to just be a renter. Yeah, I don't trust nothing about Jose. I think Jose plays both sides of the field. Exactly, Grams. How do you leave the kids alone? Yeah, I think Candace would be someone's girl in jail straight out the gate. I don't know about. She'll
Or the
probably.
other way around.
Yeah, I think somebody will be her girl. Did you believe Jose when said that Summer took off all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I feel like she was a free range child, and like I said earlier, the only person that watched her was herself. She looked out for herself.
Just like it's Candace drinking, Dawn's drinking, they're drunk. Who's going to be watching the kids? You know.
Yeah.
You know, Candace isn't.
Me and Brandy touched on that in the video, but we talked about that again last night. Me and her was talking about it. You know, after 8 o'clock every night, them boys were probably worried about, you know, what am I going to eat? Do I have anything to wear to school tomorrow? You know, and they was probably doing a little bit of raising each other. And that's why I get mad when people act like they know that the boys have some involvement, because you don't. And, you know, Summer was a little girl, yes, but them boys are little too, you know.
Yeah.
That the one up from Summer, that's a little boy right there. And he was just as neglected and probably just as mistreated as Summer was.
Yeah, I feel bad for all of them.
I feel bad for every one of them, and I get pissed off when people say that they know them boys did something, because you don't.
Nope.
Sorry, I didn't mean to rant. Okay, Candace has never truly been loved, only tolerated. This kind of emotional neglect could lend to motive in a real messed up way. Well, I would say it's her life experience has definitely not prepared her to be a great loving parent.
I give her a little bit, you know, for that, but anybody can have a bad life, you know, or bring it like a childhood and still be a good person, know what to do, right? You know.
They all four were raising themselves, yes. And yeah, you can come from a bad situation and you can overcome. You know, it depends a lot on the individual. You know, you can't just excuse everything because of how you come up. A lot of us didn't have ideal situations and made the most of it. I don't think Summer ran free if DW was at home, and it's not because he's a dad or a father. Yeah, well, I mean, Jose even said that when Dawn found her at the bottom of the driveway, you know, he flipped out. But Dawn was gone a lot working. I'm so glad the boys are being taken care of now. Amen. Me too. Them boys are probably living their best life right now. And, you know, they're still pretty young. They can overcome, and they can put all this mostly behind them and heal, and, you know,
they have a great chance of life.
Yeah, they have a better chance now than they did then, so let's try to be positive for that, right?
Yeah.
You are who you be, dude, of your mother, or in spite of your mother, in my opinion. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. You can be a victim or a victor. That depends on you, you know. Jose give a lot of inspirational speeches. My mom grew up in an alcoholic house, and thank God that she rose above it. 10 out of 12 rose above it. They did have to raise themselves. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of inspirational people in the world that, you know, had a bad upbringing. Hell, Dr. Phil's dad was an alcoholic, and he was homeless at one point in his life. So it goes to show you, with the proper motivation and a lucky chance meeting of Oprah, anybody can rise above, right? You know, I don't think Dr. Phil's personality is that great. I think without Oprah, we wouldn't know who Dr. Phil is.
Probably not.
The only lead I found may be that red truck. Was it registered, sold? I wonder if law enforcement could check bank records. Right. Yeah, law enforcement can check anything they need to check. Basically, they could run in here right now and check the tag on my drawers, and with a warrant, you know. All they got to do is convince a judge that it's very important and it'll help solve something, and that judge will sign off on that warrant, and they'll go do their thing. But you have to have a pretty good reason to do that. You know, you can't just say you want to look at this, or this. I don't care for him and his ego.
Who?
I don't know. Pineapple Pam left us hanging. Could be me, could be Benny. I ain't sure who she's talking about. Get coffee. All right, I'm all caught up.
Keep on yawning, sorry.
Y'all know that Wednesday nights are probably the latest nights here at the Davis household because after we get done, we still have stuff to do. And school nights, you got to be on your game at this house. Taylor is not a morning person.
No.
In fact, Summer Story has made me so thankful for my parents. We didn't have much, but we were loved. There you go, Aunt B. Exactly. And you don't have to have much to be loved.
Right.
That's why I get tired of all the bullshit about, oh, they're poor and they didn't have a chance. No. A lot of poor people had good parents and turned out fine. My dad growing up was poor as they come. He walked to school uphill both ways, holes in all his shoes, carrying his brothers and sisters. And it was right after the Depression, and he was fine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a survivor, and I wasn't supposed to be anything. That's from the words of the one person that's supposed to love their only daughter after giving birth, but I showed them all stronger. Yes.
There you go. There you go.
And God bless you, Cindy Blakey. You know?
Yep.
I love people that have that attitude.
Yeah, me too.
Love it. I can't stand people that try to just victimize their situation, you know? It's how bad you want it. I'm a survivor, but it's taken me a lifetime to be one. That's okay, you know? Just work it. We all should try to, everybody's goal should just be better tomorrow than you were today. With that mindset, you can only go in one direction.
Yep.
Caring for a child comes from the heart, not the circumstances. That's beautiful. I like that. My dad was given by his mom and dad. Nobody wanted him. His uncle took him in. He lied about his age at 15, went in the army because nobody wanted him. He was the best dad any kid could have.
Okay.
Wow, that's nice. I tell you, man, you used to be able to get by with that shit. A lot of people lied about their age to get in the military, you know.
Yeah. Some people use that as motivation, you know. I will be better than my parents. So some people use that as motivation.
John, you got lice too? No. I wanted to look like Candace and the boys. I'm a tomboy. My dad made sure every Friday night he's going to send it at... Wow, what happened? Well, she retracted it midway through it. They don't care about that property, and it's sad. That could be a beautiful place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer, you're right, man. If you made that place your own, did some landscaping, mowed some grass, cleaned some shit up,
it'd be nice.
You could have a hella nice place. And it's right there on the top of that hill. You wouldn't have to worry about no flooding.
No.
Oh, you could have a nice big ass garden. I would love to have their place. I wouldn't live there now.
I see potential in it too. Get you some goats and chickens. That probably wouldn't help cosmetically, but hey.
Well, there's a lot of land there too, you know. I don't like the circle drive. How the driveway goes all the way around like that.
Yeah, you could probably change it.
Yeah. The first thing I would do is make a driveway that was worth a shit. I wouldn't, knowing all the roaches in the walls. Yeah, I ain't saying keep the house. You could tear that shit down or burn it and start fresh. I do a little dozer work too. You could flatten that out a lot to where it wasn't as bad. What was Jose in jail / prison for 20 years ago? You got any idea on that? I don't. I would bet it was something
Mhm.
in the drug field or something to that
Yeah.
effect. I would guarantee it. Well, I wouldn't guarantee it, but I would really, if I had to guess, say Jose probably has substance abuse issues, and that had a lot to probably do with a divorce and that kind of thing. I know he seems to have went a long time without seeing his kids, so that's an issue to me. I don't think you can afford to have year-long mental breakdowns when you have children.
Mm-mm.
You know, I don't think a parent gets 6 months, a year off
No.
when you have children.
It's hard too, you're sick and stuff. You still got to be a parent, whatever it is.
Yeah.
We don't have hardly nobody to watch our kids. It's us.
Yeah. Yeah. Our support system's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Our best support is hours away. Hey, y'all, good stream tonight. Have been sent by Harsh Reality and recognized many in chat. Want to say thanks for having me. So good to you. I'll see you next live. I like it here. Thanks again from Michigan.
Well, I'm glad to have you.
Well, nice to see you, Prismo's Pocket.
I seen a comment saying like they used to watch it until I came on the scene.
And they quit?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. I just read that comment. That kind of made me mad.
Somebody said that?
Mhm.
Who said
I
it?
don't know.
Oh, you should have kicked their ass out. That ain't nice. Turned out to have a lifetime name for career, was a good provider, and really loved my mom and took care of all of us. He didn't have much. There's 5 of my sisters and brothers never went without. That's great.
They said they couldn't understand what I was saying. Which I'll be over there one day. I'm working up to it, guys. Y'all know.
We have done a lot to our place since we moved to Tennessee. The people we bought our place from was hoarders. We have done a lot. Yeah, hoarders can leave you a mess. My parents were successful after I was a teenager, but us kids never knew we were poor when we were little. Mama could stretch $1 and we were happy, well taken care of. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to be rich to have a good childhood.
Nope.
My stepdad was found in a dumpster as a baby, so if anyone had a reason to have a chip on his shoulder, it was him. He got lucky and got great adopted parents. He became one of the best men I know.
Yep.
Yeah. That's an awesome story. That's horrible. They put him in a dumpster.
That's awful.
How could you do that with a baby? God. Hey, y'all, did I catch y'all live? Yes. Tisha, you caught us live.
Yes, you did. Thank goodness.
Can only see your right eye, but you look pretty, old right eye.
Oh,
Mate, you guys make a great team. Don't listen to dumb comments. We love you guys. Thank you, Tangerine Cottage.
I don't usually, but some of it gets on your nerves. But.
Yeah, Brandy. It's hard to get under Brandy's skin. It's a lot easier to piss me off, but we've both come to the assumption haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
haters gonna hate.
no matter what you do.
You can't please everybody. You know.
Yep.
I would foster those boys in a heartbeat if I was younger. Yeah, that's what they need. I really wished it could work out where they got to stay together, but you know, anything's got to be better, I would think. Always enjoying your lives. You really do have great mod subs.
Oh, we do. Everybody on here is good.
We got great mods.
We don't have any trolls, really.
Yeah, we have good people all around. Yes, Tangerine College. We all love John and Brandy D. Well, thank you. We love you guys, man. Y'all make it easy on us.
Yep.
And we got a lot of supporters too, and we are still shocked. We talk about it every day. Like I don't know, I haven't checked, but we could be at 5,000 tonight. And you know, I know a lot of other people have a lot more, but we're
good.
Proud of that.
Mm-hmm.
We're proud of 5,000. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Because I think there might be one or two butt heads that hide themselves and never say nothing, but everybody I pretty much like. Brandon, did you share Harsh Reality link?
I was trying to find it. I'm looking here. It might be because they're in the UK. You might not be able to find it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to find the link.
She's working on it.
That's where I found that comment on his thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I got sidetracked.
That's where she got her feelings hurt at, was looking for
I'm gonna look
that link. You think there's a reason they are separated? Brandy, did you? Why did it take so long for Jose to come forward? Good question. You know, I don't buy that shit. He didn't really know until the other day that this was a big deal. Cream rise to the top, and the others are self-destructing YouTubers. That is, you all are growing. Yeah, we're growing. Good. Thank goodness. Brandy is the boss. Negative. You got that wrong, subscriber. Claire Bear. Nope. It's because the plaque says, what does it say? That Victoria got you? It's right there in front of you, ain't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on here. Boss lady. D.
I hope some of y'all can come back for Mailbag Friday with Zeke guest appearance. It went over good last week, didn't it?
Yeah, I did.
Mm.
I'm trying to find that link. I got sidetracked.
I've recommended your channel many times.
I know. A lot of y'all do, and we do appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We've seen a lot of people talking about us and other people's stuff, and I'm like, oh, check that out. That was so nice. If every single one of the subs has one friend join too, you could double subscriptions. Worth a try. That'd be nice. You know. Just remember, if your kids have accounts, right? Shit, Jose have thought it was a big deal when the FBI showed up at his house in the beginning. Exactly. Thank you. That's what I've said. He acted like he talked to the FBI, and it never even crossed his mind as to why they would come talk to him. It's ignorant. The beautiful thing is, look at Jennifer beat you to the punch. She's already done it.
Thank you, Jennifer.
We're a family here. Love it. Yeah. That's one sweet thing. We've kept a good base. And even though we get bigger, it seems like the people just stay the same. Everybody's still nice and cool. So that's a good thing. Where do we find the merch? Might have to get a little bit bigger before that, but we've talked about some coffee mugs and other things for our morning jaunt. I'm taking a YouTube break until Friday morning. I recommend it. Around 10 a.m. is when you should end it.
Sorry, Jennifer. I spelled your name wrong. Sorry.
JDTC keychains. You better tell us if you got 5K. Yay. Check and look real quick.
Oh, okay.
Is anybody here tonight a new subscriber? You could be number 5,000. If you are, I don't know. I'm going to prove it. A lot of people want a coffee mug. We go. Brandy's looked into it. Brandy's going to start helping out more now that we're growing bigger. She's got a degree for business. 6 months around the children. Certainly, Jose wants to help find Summer. You'd think he would miss her. You grow a hell of an attachment to a kid being around them for 6 months, especially living with them, and their toy room is your bedroom. You know?
Yeah.
Thank you, Dixie.
Why can't I go back to your... Okay, here we go. I'm struggling. Okay.
Oh, my God. Any of you follow Kendall Ray? She's awesome. Yeah, I've seen her. I've seen some of her stuff. She's pretty all right. Jose lived there long enough to report them to CPS. Alley 2.
4995.
We didn't make it.
Almost. That's okay.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. John and Brandy, please check your email. I sent you a picture.
Okay.
I tell you, the emails are coming hard and heavy too. We'll go through them in the morning and try to respond to everybody.
I've been trying to do comments. I'm a little bit behind, but I'm getting there. Guys.
Brandy is the brain of the family. Bunch of man haters. I've noticed that's getting a lot worse. I'm going to subscribe my husband on his computer.
Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, that'll work.
I feel like that's cheating, that almost, you know. Feel maybe Jose was in rehab, which is why he was off the grid.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. Rehab, jail. He just now climbed off alley. Climb down her.
And he says he's renting a room from Candace. Where was he getting money? He said he's broke because he was stuck in Tennessee. He could have went back. Remember when they were moving? I don't get that part.
Oh, he said he worked too. He acted like he had a job there for a while. He said Candace took him back and forth to work.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Why in the hell would you rent a room there?
I
There's
was
got to be. Dixie, I know a couple of y'all's from Hawkins County. No, somebody was telling me there's like a motel you could rent for $100 a week.
whoa.
If you lead your story with "I had a psychotic break," then everything he says after that is sus to me. Just saying, if he really witnessed that stuff and left without at least a report, that's weak. Yes, amen. And he's not the first one that witnessed a bunch and didn't say shit.
Right.
Says they can, which is why they are leaning. I don't know. Oh, I tell you, we got
What?
ditchy chairs. They suck.
That's okay, Cindy. You can join later if you wanted. We understand.
You can't.
Her PayPal got hacked. I hate that.
Yeah,
That's a
that
big old
sucks.
mess, I'm sure. What happened? You clicked on an email? That's awful.
I think they tore that motel down due to drug use. Well, still probably better in the basement.
Jose, Allie, and the church filled summer. Yeah, everybody better. Which I think I heard Robin did call or report.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but I did hear that.
See, I'm sure somebody reported,
Mhm.
and we don't know who that was. But there were way too many that didn't.
Yeah.
Now,
Poor babies.
you decide who you want to pick that did, because we know they all didn't, and I don't trust none of them. Jose rented a room from Candace for $100 a month per another creator last night. $100 a month.
Wow. That's not a lot.
It's pretty cheap.
I guess she needed money. Jose was saying she called Don and begged for money. It's always broke. Who knows though? Remember why he's gone? He was saying that. He wouldn't give her any money.
Victoria, you know that's you right here, right? I went with Victoria before you shortened it. I forgot about that. So that's the you we're talking about.
I don't. Let's see.
I don't D my virgin chat on here. And I was trying to tell you, love you guys, and Tracy are long lost cousins.
Oh, well, we love you,
Thank you,
Catherine.
McDaniels.
Thank you for joining us.
What room? The cave under the house for the puppies. That's where I would have stayed before. I would have stayed in the kids' playroom. That would have been weird as hell. Imagine till he got to know the family a little bit. How odd that would be.
Lise. Is that how you say her name? Lise Lavoc?
Lise Lavoc.
That's a nice comment. We love you too. She's nice. She's always on here.
Yeah, Lisa's nice. Thank you, Lise. I have to put it back. No one knows me. LOL. Yeah, y'all got to quit changing your names. That screws me up bad. My mind's already bad enough. Jose rented Dawn's half of the bed.
No way.
Oh, that's good. Roy Simpson, well on you, sir. That's good. That's funny. How far y'all from Hawkins? Y'all can do a drive there and video, not to Ben Hill, just around. We're not super close. We're going to go this summer if shit ain't settled by then. JDTC's going to bust over.
If we go, y'all go.
Yeah, and when we go, y'all be with us. We'll do lives from that joint too, if we can get out. If we can get a signal there in God's blind spot. I'm just picking everybody that's from there. It's just a little joke, just trying to loosen it up. Just kidding. Congrats on no spelling mistakes. Oh, there must not be, because I would have heard that shit by now.
He is a good speller. I can't spell. I'm always asking him stuff to spell. Spell this, spell that. He's pretty good.
You never say, I'm nice. I did send you videos too, though. Oh, Dixie, suck it up.
Dixie,
Buttercup, I've read your comments all day and look at you. I made sure I spelled all your shit right in the thank you sign. Read, I'm sorry. Little girls love their hair. Poor Summer, my heart just breaks. They shaved her head completely bald. Yeah.
Me too.
And me and Brandy said that from the beginning. We don't believe she wanted no shaved head.
Poor Taylor didn't have hair. I'd take the hair bow in her hair when she was little.
I would have slept outside with that copper head before I slept in that dungeon. Amen.
I popped me a tent out there and live in the tent.
I got a tent.
Yeah, I would have too.
Especially after he talked about all them roaches. Hell with that. I couldn't sleep knowing the roaches was that bad. Wake up and one of them done went up your nose or something.
Ew. Oh, nasty, nasty.
Well, why is it telling me what's live on my channel?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. It's a glitch.
Somebody's hacking us now. No, you didn't. It's Dixie 10. No, it's not. I got it exactly like it is. Dixie trying to say I got it wrong. Roaches like to go in ear canals when it's cold.
Yeah.
Oh, is that true?
Probably. Go to the ER. Hey, doc, I got it. I got something in my ear. Be all roach. Ew.
Damn it, just now started eating my gooper again, and you almost made me shout it out. For talking about the bugs. I don't know. Funny story, I had my dig for my pig. Lady thought I was a guy was hitting on me, was cute. Had my dig for my pig. Lady thought I was a guy, was hitting on me, was cute. Dog for a pig? What is it?
Maybe dog.
I don't know. Spell check got you, Victoria. Candace shave Summer's head for spite. A lot of people think that. I don't know. You know, it could have just been something as simple as she thinks it looks cool, and Candace thinks it looks cool, so they thought it looked cool on Summer. You know?
Yeah, that's sad.
Who knows? I wouldn't have done it. Taylor would have flipped out. She'd have cried forever if we'd have shaved her head, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Would rather a roach crawl on me rather than D or C.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. You ain't lying.
No.
Yep.
No.
I think a lot of people share your feeling on that, probably. Right?
Yeah.
Tell you what, y'all, we got 2 minutes left. Me and Brandy do, seriously, though, we want to thank everybody, man.
Yeah.
Things have been going really good. Our lives have been nice and populated.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
We thank everybody for joining us.
Our comments are usually very positive, and we appreciate that. We've been trying to put out more videos, but, you know, we do 3 lives a week, so I figure a couple a week and we should be good. How's Zeke? Mean as hell, man. He attacks Harley. He's playing, of course.
Yeah, he bites her leg.
But it's just as little as he is right now. I'm thinking, how bold is he going to be when he's full grown?
He's getting used to everybody, so he's, you know, playing a lot more, and he's sweet.
He's spunky. He's a happy little dude, man.
Yeah, I'm glad he used his litter box already.
Yeah.
So he sleeps a lot. Can't ask more than that. He'll sleep, then want to play an hour or two, and then go back to bed.
Those poor roaches deserve better conditions.
Mm-hmm.
You said that right, man. I couldn't believe it when he talked about that. I'd never heard about that, but that didn't seem like something he made up when he talked about getting the dog food out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I've always heard people say they love dog food.
Yeah.
You ever heard that?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's in the bag because they like dark places. By the way, I usually spell my name wrong. I didn't spell my name wrong. I spelled Bluefield wrong. I spelled a lot of shit wrong. I nailed everybody's, though, today.
I feel bad for the animals. They didn't get treated right either, all those dogs. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. The you got to think there's a lot of animals up there at that property that probably have done a lot of suffering
Yeah.
over time. Man, I've missed a lot. I feel like I'm not in the club anymore. Simple Life Days. Yeah, we don't see much of you anymore. You used to be around a lot more. Glad to see you.
Go back and watch her. Come join our live Friday morning.
Happened to my brother-in-law. It was totally gross. Had to have surgery.
Ooh, in his ear? Ooh. A roach got in his ear? Is that what they're saying?
Ooh, I'm thinking, yeah. We love your show, and you guys make a great team. Well, thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
Thanks to everybody. Danny K, I hope you feel better soon.
Me too. I hope you feel better.
Hey, I'll have a good night. Prayers for Ukraine. Yeah, definitely. Oh my God, somebody said there were wolf rats. Ugh, had to look them up. Ugh. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, everybody. And everybody, well, I should have did this at the beginning. I meant to say that if we're not responding, it's because you're watching the recording. It's like, you'd be surprised how many people get mad at us because they think we're not responding to them and they're watching the recording. I meant to start the live with that, so they'd be sure to check before they got mad.
Yeah.
But if that ever happens to you where you feel like we just will not acknowledge you, you're probably watching the recording, right?
Yeah.
Because we try to respond to everybody. I speed read as much as I can. The COVID folks still ain't fully gone, so we're having a little trouble. But thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you guys later. Friday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern for most of you, and everybody else, we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye. See y'all.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
I'm tired over here.